Good morning. Let me start off with maybe a question or two. How are you feeling? Seriously, how are you feeling? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling anxious? Are you struggling a little bit? And that's normal. I go through my ups and downs. Everybody does, so don't be alarmed. Uh, but let me ask you this. Is that what God wants for us? Or does He want what's best for us? And how do we get there? Man, that's the key. How do we get there, right? Well, imagine that. God has something to say about that. And it's in Paul's letter to the Philippians. And I love this verse. And I encourage you, go to Philippians 4:8. Print it off on a piece of paper, write it down on a piece of paper, several of them, sticky notes, whatever it takes, and put them around your life so that you're going to bump into them. Put them on your bathroom mirror, put them on your car dash, put them somewhere so you see this verse and let it sink in. And now listen to what it says. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there's anything of praise, think about these things. Right now, a lot of people are glued to the news. We will be glued to it more and more as we get closer to November. Big election. This midterm election. A lot of people. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. It doesn't take you very long to look at the news and get frustrated. And I don't care what political side of the party you're on. It really doesn't matter. It's being fueled by the media on both sides and social media and people arguing and all kinds of stuff. I'm not saying don't know what's going on. We need to be educated voters. That's important. But don't get caught up in the news cycle spin, because they get paid to make you watch. And the more emotion they can generate, the more you're going to watch. So don't spend a lot of time on the news. Go do your own research. That's a free one there. That's not my part of this too much. Back to this verse, back to Philippians. Because the point is, if you are full of these things, full of what's lovely, full of what's pure, you're looking for beauty, you're looking for joy, you're going to find it. It's there. See, I know people that they love the drama in their life, right? We all know, we've all known people like this, right? They're always looking for drama. Every time you talk to them, they've got some new tragedy happening in their life. And if there isn't one, they will invent one. Is that healthy? Is that what Paul is talking about? Why do you think he says that? Why do you think Paul says, focus on what is lovely, what is pure, what is honorable and commendable? All these things. Well, because those are some of God's attributes, aren't they? If we are so focused on God, then there isn't room for that other garbage, and those emotions don't well up. Where do those negative emotions lie? Where does anxiety lie? Where does depression lie? Where does that come from? It doesn't come from God. Yeah, life's hard. Life's really hard. Go back and you can read about all kinds of... Look at Paul. Look at his life. His life was really hard. Really hard. Quit comparing yourself to other people. Quit living in a fantasy world where the whole world's against you. Focus on reality, where there's a God out there that loves you. There's a God out there that knit you together in your mother's womb. There's a God out there that does have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. There's a God out there that loves you so much, so intimately, that he sent his son to pay your price for your sin because you couldn't pay it. Focus on his goodness and his beauty that's all around us, because he really does love you, and so do I. Have a good day and go write down Philippians 4:8 and put plaster it all over your life. Talk later. Bye.